Everyone is aware of the proverb, too many cooks spoil the broth. But my version of the proverb goes like this. A beautiful cook can also spoil the broth big time. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, after moving from my native town Mysore to my netting town Bangalore, I realized the importance of two very special women in my life. The first is my mother. I badly missed my mother's cooking and my soul always craved to go back to Mysore for this reason. The second person is also equally important and has a very special place in my heart. And she is my cook. What did you think? As my cook decided to take a planned sick leave at the last moment, it was my turn to explore the hidden cooking skills in me. Like every amateur learner, I started browsing through the vast search results of YouTube tutorials, and that was when my teenage hormones rejuvenated. Instead of choosing for a tutorial from a master chef, I opted for a tutorial from a model chef. This meant I chose beauty over brains. I downloaded the video and started playing it. A beautiful woman greeted me by saying, "Welcome to educate.com. You are back in Alka's kitchen. Today we are going to make sambar, the South Indian style." The woman started giving the list of ingredients required for the recipe. My first obstacle was in front of me and it was time for me to get these ingredients in place. So I started on a quick shopping. As I wanted to purchase tur dal, I went to the grocery section of the supermarket where I found myself clueless with all the different dals being kept side by side. That was when I realized that my knowledge in this field is below average. Like every average person in the world, I googled the image of tur dal. And voila! I was successfully able to purchase tur dal. The next obstacle was to buy all the vegetables. And as the video mentioned that I only needed one carrot, few French beans, one onion and two tomatoes. I asked the shopkeeper whether he added some combo offer of mixed vegetables. The shopkeeper took a deep breath, scanned me from head to toe, as if wondering whether I was sane or not. And after that awkward moment where a guy checked out another guy, I was successful in striking a combo deal and returned home. I resumed the tutorial and my first instruction was, boil the elegantly chopped and sliced vegetables with 2 to 3 cups of water along with salt, authentic South Indian sambar powder and tamarind paste for 15 minutes. And this step was a cakewalk. Next, my next instruction was to add the cooked dal to the boiled vegetables. The video just mentioned that take 1 cup of tur dal and it should be boiled with 2 cups of water and made into a fine paste. Little did I know that I was about to experience the most gruesome 1 hour of my life. According to the instructions, I took 1 cup of tur dal and added 2 cups of water to it and thought that my job was done. But after some time, I noticed that all the water had evaporated and the dal was not cooked. Not losing hope, I poured 2 more cups of water, which was also evaporated.
Having fed up with adding water every now and then, I decided to fill the vessel with water until its brim. The next minute, the water started pouring out of the vessel. As I was cooking on an induction stove, I had to halt all my activities and get the stove dried up. After drying up the stove, I was clueless. Because if I add 2 cups of water, it is getting evaporated. If I add more water, it is pouring out of the vessel. The mechanical engineer inside me was enraged. And I decided to maintain a nominal level, stood rooted in front of the stove, and switched it on when the water was at the minimal level, and switched it off when it was just about to pour out of the vessel. Brilliant, isn't it? After continuing this circus for the next 45 minutes, I was successful in cooking the dal. With this, I reached the final step where I had to add the seasoning. I took a round-bottomed ladle and added the seasoning ingredients. Then came the moment of realization that round-bottomed vessels cannot be used on an induction stove. I did not have a proper vessel for this purpose as well. I somehow managed to do this with a big flat-bottomed vessel, which later I had to clean it up, and I finished the final step. After some time, the aroma of the South Indian special sambar evoked my senses. Though my roommates did not have any option than becoming the scapegoats of my cooking, to my astonishment, I got a very good feedback. If anyone wants training in cooking sambar, you know whom to contact, right? Over to the MC.